Are you looking for your first firearm? Something that's easy on the shoulder and easy on your wallet? Do you hate small woodland creatures? Is your neighbor's chihuahua being just a little bit too loud? If so, the Ruger 1022 is for you. The Ruger 1022 is the perfect beginner firearm for anybody that wants to get into the hobby. With its low ammo cost and low recoil, I swear to God I could plink with this thing all day. Maybe you have some pests you need to take care of. Squirrels, raccoons, possums, chipmunks. The 1022 was built for it. And this thing is pretty reliable for a rimfire. I did run into some reliability issues while I was really putting this thing through its paces, but I believe that was the ammo's fault and not the guns. I personally wouldn't backpack with the 1022, but I hear the takedown models are quite popular. And you can personalize your 1022 with a wide range of third-party stocks and chassis. I even saw a bullpup chassis. That's crazy! Seriously though, look at this thing. It's a space gun. My only complaints with the 1022 is that the newer models don't have a metal trigger or a metal trigger guard, and I think the charging handle is a little bit too small. But there is hope because aftermarket parts are so abundant and available. Mine is completely stock except for the red dot on top.
This is not a good optic. I paid like $20 for it. Please don't buy it. It's actually really bad.
I think the reason why a lot of people like the 1022 is because it can be whatever you want it to be, and a lot of people learned how to shoot using this firearm. And I think the reason people are drawn to this as their first firearm is because it's inviting. It's not quote-unquote scary. I think a lot of people are afraid of certain firearms because they look scary, but they don't necessarily know what's going on in the chamber. I know a lot of people who would be more inclined to pick up a 1022 opposed to an AR just because the AR looks intimidating, even though the AR doesn't have much kick anyway. And the 1022 is an excellent platform for youth shooting. If you're teaching, your son or daughter how to use a firearm and the basics of firearm safety, a 22 is probably the best thing you can get for them. The 1022 is definitely a useful and utilitarian firearm, and I think you should check one out.
Also, it's really nice to know that I can mag dump without my wallet screaming in pain.